today is about Museveni and having some short interaction. We are very grateful for the time we have been given. I know that there are many more of us who are out there, and I'm praying that we'll have more opportunities to have such interactions. But for today, we're the first group. We're like the first crop, so very grateful for this time. You're welcome. And I think we all know who of us is going to ask questions. You had already, we had compiled the questions you sent, which are your own questions or from your accounts and your pages. So that's what we're going to, that's the time we have. Museveni has limited time because he has a program after this. So we'll ask what we, and of course we give him time to answer and so on. So yeah, maybe in the interim as we wait for Museveni, we can make some small introductions, starting with one of our moderators.
I am the ED at NRG Radio. It's a youth station. My doctorate is strategic management. Thank you. Nice to see you.
Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year. My name is Timothy Nyangweso. I work with UBC.
Good morning, everyone. I'm called Shafiq Mukulu. I'm chairman, Ghetto is Yellow. Good morning, everyone. My name is Sean Styles Exclusive. Sean Ibrahim Sengendo, CEO, Sean Styles Exclusive. Thank you.
Hi everyone. This is Kasuko from Kasuko Media Limited.
Hi everyone, Happy New Year. My name is Chikomeko Hassan. I work with Fly Express Fly Express Travelers Entebbe. On TikTok, I use Entebbe's Finest. I'm so pleased to be here.
Good morning, media. My name is Dada Enyini, a TikToker.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kawisa Osman, jobless billionaire, brother of Natasha.
And we have some, since we're still waiting for Museveni, let us just introduce ourselves since we have a little bit of time.
Good morning. My name is Don Wanyama. I'm the CEO of Vision Group. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Simon Kaheru from the East African Business Council. The beard shouldn't deceive you. I'm also a Muzukulu.
Good morning. My name is Marcela Kareche. I head the Government Citizen Interaction Center.
Good morning once again. My name is Sande Olusimbi, Senior Press Secretary to HE, the President.
Happy New Year, everyone. My name is Kamporo Ronoman, Private Secretary, Political Mobilization and Online Mobilization State House. I also have an app called What's Down. If you have been seeing What's Down, it's me. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sambe Manuel, CEO, MR256 TikTok account.
Happy New Year, everyone. Good morning, everyone. My name is Mugabe Edrin. I work with UBC TV as a digital specialist. I manage UBC social media.
Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year. My name is Shaidat Nasakwa. I'm a news anchor at UBC TV.
Good morning, Jethro Kaseji, UBC, I'm a presenter. Good morning, everyone. My name is Denzel. I'm a radio presenter on XFM under the New Vision and just a content creator as well.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Protocol observed. My name is Sovereign Hassasha from the NRA Media. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Licky Michael. I do the morning show at UBC. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Edgar Matthew Karohanga. I am a news reporter and show host at NBS TV. I'm also the co-founder of Debunk Media Initiative, Uganda's first and only fact-checking organization. Happy to be here. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm called Kamkama Fred. Don is my name, the one I use on TikTok, and I have also Kamkama, the one on Facebook. I'm a fan of Musevenomics, Museveni, I'm Musevenist and Mohozist. Thank you.
My name is Akabwai Tumukunde. I'm a communications officer at the NRM Secretariat.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Razia Athman. I'm a multimedia producer at Vision Group and podcaster there. I'm also the founder of Uganda Reading.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ismail Msuga. I'm a journalist working with the Bukede TV and the Vision Group. Thank you.
Happy New Year, everyone. My name is Sarah Nabakoza. I'm a journalist with a New Vision. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think we'll stop there.
Yes. We will finish this side in a little while. I think now our chief and main guest is coming. So let's stand up and welcome Jajja.
Sit down, sit down.
Good morning, Mzee. Thank you so much, Mzee, for giving us this time. We know that it's a very busy time, and today you still have more programs. This is my first time really moderating, so I need prayers. So here before you are a few of your young supporters, some who are not so young, like myself, and I see some friends over there. And also media houses to capture your interaction with us. Oh yes, I was saying, however, online in the field, there are many, many more of your supporters who would very much want another such interaction. There are so many people who would have wished to be here today, but because we kind of organized it quickly, we didn't manage to call as many as we would because you have a big following and a lot of support online. So, Mzee, my first, what I would want to ask you before you even welcome us is, would it be possible to have another such interaction with the young people and the online groups in the near future?
So, I'm dying to defog their minds because there's a lot of fog in the world. So I don't mind defogging them, removing the fog.
Wonderful. So we can
anytime.
Yay. So to everybody who has been not very happy with me for that we couldn't all fit here, let's all at least take comfort knowing that very soon, by God's grace, we will have another such, maybe on a bigger scale, interaction with the young people, because the questions are many and always seeking advice. Thank you for hosting us or allowing us to come here today, Mzee. So today we just have a few questions that we're going to ask. We have a number, but we'll all ask one, and if you still have time, we might come around to asking a second question. The first question will come from Christine Mawadri.
Thank you very much, Natasha. Your Excellency, it's a great pleasure to have this opportunity to interact with you. My name is Christine Mawadri. First of all, I must thank you for spearheading the opening up of the FM stations way back in 1994. At the time, I was a very young person, and I was there to experience you actually opening one of the FM stations and private TV stations, which was Sanyo FM. 30 years later, I'm here now. And currently, I work with NRG Radio, which is a youth-centric station. It's not a radio. It's actually an experience where we put all the three facets of the Gen Zs in one place in order to reach them and understand them. So my question to you today is, Your Excellency, the creative sector is broad, and yet most times it is only the musicians, content creators who are considered as a whole sector. However, skills like IT, fashion design, baristas, chefs, artisanal arts, and the like, basically innovators and creators around the service industry, and we're talking about the young men and young women who are happy to be waiters, valets, and all these create jobs, are also part of the creatives. We're also talking about those who want to go into holistic health, like the masseurs, those who are into herbal medicine, and the like. Can the government have a deliberate effort to support local innovation so that we don't import these skills? Because we actually have passionate people and innovators who can do these jobs. Can there be a ministry for just innovation and the creative sector, sir? That's my question. Thank you.
You said you must know where you are coming from. This land here is populated by us, the Bantus of the lakes, then our Nilotics, and some other groups from, like the Lugbara from Central Africa, then the Karamojong, Ateso. We are people of this area who had a lot of problems in the past with we had a period of peace between 900 and 1400 AD under the Bachwezi. But when the Bachwezi kingdom collapsed, these new smaller kingdoms came up: Bunyoro, Buganda, Ankole, Rwanda, and they were busy causing war among us for almost like 400 years, from 1400 until the British came and captured them like grasshoppers. Then when the British captured our area, although the governance of the kings was poor, but the population was very strong. We belong to very strong populations, mainly around the Myoga. This word which I brought to you, that word which I resurrected for you, means skills. The skills you are talking about. Some of them you are talking about them. Omoga. Omoga is one, Myoga is many. Now, before the Europeans came, everybody had Omoga. You had cattle keepers, you had cultivators, you had Abahesi, blacksmith, you had Abanogozi, the ones who use clay, You had Ababaizi. I'm using the Runyankore. You can put your own local variation. Ababaizi, the woodworkers. You had Abatanaji, the ones who were making bows and arrows. You had even surgeons, Abajenji. That's what they are called in Runyankore. Surgeons, Abajenji. You had Ababunji, the bone setters. All these were skills in the society. Now, when the Europeans captured our inefficient kings and us, they killed all these skills. And they brought a colonial economy, very narrow money economy. Or by the end of the colonial period, it was called the small economy of the 3 C's and the 3 T's. The 3 C's being copper, coffee, and cotton. And the 3 T's being tobacco, tea, and tourism. This was accounting for only, I think, 9% of the population. So you had that. In those days, we were calling it enclave economy, meaning a small island of modernity surrounded by a sea of backwardness. More than 90% of the people were living outside the money economy, where the original Myoga had been killed. Because the original Myoga had been killed by European imports. Instead of making the plates here, you are now importing them. The cups, the what, the saucepans, the containers, the chairs, everything was being imported. So therefore, that's how they brought their own economy of the 3 C's and the 3 T's by the end of the colonial time. So we went on like that for the few years of independence until Idi Amin came. Now when Idi Amin came, he killed the small colonial economy of the 3 C's. Out of the 3 C's, only coffee kept on. Cotton collapsed, copper collapsed. The 3 T's, everything collapsed except tobacco. So, when NRM comes in, this is what we find. So therefore, as I've been telling you, we've been systematic. Our phase 1 was minimum economic recovery. Bring back the small island of the 3 C's and 3 T's, if you can. Bring it back. This is phase 1. Phase 2, expand it. More coffee, more tea, more this and that and that. Number 3, phase 3, diversify. Bring more products into the money economy, which were regarded, because in the colonial times, they would talk of cash crops and food crops. Bananas were not a cash crop, they were for just eating. And yet for them, they were exporting bananas from, they were making money out of bananas, but they were telling us money. Bananas are not for money, they are for just eating. Maize was for eating. Milk, mere cattle people, you can imagine, they were saying milk was not a cash product. So the third phase of our recovery was to put into the money economy products which were previously regarded as just for food or for subsistence use. Even woodwork, even carpentry and all that. Now, phase 4 is value addition. Add value to some of those products. And now phase 5, where we have now entered, is the knowledge economy, the automobiles and so on and so forth. So when we were doing those minimum recovery efforts, we knew, for instance, even if you take sports, why have we only built Nambore as a national stadium and repaired Nakivubo? And recently we had to build Hoima under pressure because of AFCON. Is it because I'm a footballer myself? Is it because we didn't know that football was important or sports? No, we knew, but we had so many things to start with, which if you start with, will enable you to do other things. Like that minimum recovery I've told you, the 5 phases. Then you come to security, defense, keep the country safe. So the money you have, you put quite a bit of it there. Then electricity. Then the roads. So that when you deal with those, then you can now add on. So we shall add on all those you are talking about. We are aware, as I have told you, even sports, we are not really concentrated on it. When you see these talents who are coming up, the runners in Kapchorwa, it's mainly because of peace. Peace and this education, UPE. Children come from the villages. They are not so much really supported, but they come up because of the other little progress in peace and education, the school system. They come up. That's how we come to notice them. But we have not really gone out yet fully. The emphasis has been more on agriculture, manufacturing, those basics, so that we have the base, then from the base you can, because all those skills need food. You can't dance and do all those things you are doing, dance pakachini and all this one, when you don't have food. So we had to get you food first, then soap to wash, because there was even no soap. Then the basics. This is what we have been struggling. These are the 5. But now we have gone to phase 5 of the knowledge economy. So the more the economy expands and transforms, because we are doing 2 things, expansion, diversification, but also transformation into knowledge economy, for instance. The vehicles, I don't know whether they can, the Kira Motors, all these computers, it will come. The time is coming for you people, the creative people, so that the country pays more attention to you because you have the basics. Uganda is very rich. We are not like other countries. Because if you look at the countries you like so much, like Japan, they are very limited. They don't have capacity for agriculture. They don't even have raw materials for manufacturing. Everything they import. The only thing they have is the human resource, the brains of the people. To use the natural resources of the ones who are asleep, like the Africans, because the Africans are asleep. So if they are asleep, you who is awake, you use their natural resources to make products which the sleepers buy from you. So they're just clever people. Otherwise, you cannot compare Uganda with any of those countries, with Japan or South Korea or any of them. For us, we have got even Germany. The only countries which are like us would be like the United States, India, some few other countries who have everything like us. For us, we have got everything. Agriculture, minerals, forest products, the human resource. The only thing we lack, which you don't talk about, you, the Mawadris, you're always talking about all irrelevant things, is to understand the importance of the market. The market. When you have products, where do you sell them? It's amazing to find that you, the young people, you don't talk about the East African market and the African market. If you don't have that, how will you grow? How? Where will you sell your product? Talking about nothing, small things here, small. Very dangerous. When I was your age, I was talking about the market. We were talking about the East African Federation. For you are talking about, I don't know what you are talking about. Dancing and football. Yes, those are pleasure, but you must have the basics first. So we have not forgotten it is coming, to answer your question.
Thank you.
You are the ones who invited me. You are the one who invited me. When you do so at your own risk.
Your Excellency,
I can talk for ages once you give me opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mzee. I'm sure Christine had another question, but let's first give others a chance. So the next will be Osman Kawesa, billionaire. These are some of your supporters, one of your big supporters.
Thank you, my sister Nakasero. Kuchitiba president ngenda kugamba Uganda kubanga message yange ke wasida kuraba leo kufananga basi. Basulo kuchitegeera. President abavuka bangi mu Uganda abafuluma ekubanga naddala Owisha president osasa magezi ki abaana okusigala wano nangoga kugenda abroad agamba yokawe byono.
Abaana abo tebanawuliriza bulungi okuwabula kwaffe kubanga emirimu gisangibwa mu bubondo. Obubondo kigambo kya Luganda meaning sector. Obugaga n'emirimu bisangibwa mu bubondo buna. Akabondo k'okulima n'okulunda n'okuvuba mu ngeri ekola sente ate n'okozesa ekibalo. Nabalagako wano omusajja gwe bayita Nyakaana mbadde mbalaga ku ntimbi zange bwe mba ndi mu nkungaana ez'olujjudde. Nyakaana alina yekazi alina eka emu n'obutundu 3 yetaga, naye kati alundirawo ente z'omu kiyumba z'amata, n'alunda n'enkoko z'amagi, ate n'akolerako n'ebintu ebirala. Bw'otwala amagi gokka atunda tray z'amagi 120 buli lunaku. Buli lunaku amagi gokka n'afiisawo 3,000 bw'ajjako zakozeseza. Kati 3,000 ze miliyoni 9 omwezi amagoba amaze okujjako ensaasaanyi kati ezo ze miliyoni 18 omwaka magoba kati amata atunda wadde akoledde awafunda naye ajja mu litres 12 buli lunaku n'ajjamu amagoba ndowooza 6,000 buli lunaku ze miliyoni 1.8 omwezi omwaka ze miliyoni nga 2 amagoba ate n'ebirala akola ekigimusa n'ebirala byayongerako byonna mu wiiki emu n'obutundu 3 kati Uganda erina acres miliyoni 40 za agriculture ebi byonna tubimanyi kubanga muri Dubai eyo gyemwenjeera eyo naye kati Nyakana akozesa abantu 15 ebyo byakola bizadde emirimu y'abantu 15 mu wiiki emu bakozesa n'abasasula kati nakibalamu nti nebo batutute acres miliyoni 4 gonna nebo ofuna acres miliyoni 7 zokka ne bakola nga Nyakana bwe yakola. You are going to create, ugenda kukola emirimu 15 million obukadde. Ekitegeeza nti ogenda kufuna emirimu egisinga n'abantu abali mu Uganda wano. N'abanoonyi b'obubundamu bagenda kufuna emirimu ate ne tusaka abakozi okuva ebweru. Naye kubanga ebiriwo ababikozesa batono, waliwo keesi ya Basangwa mbadde njiraga ku TV wano. Basangwa ali Kamuli namusangayo bwe nali mwaka 2007 bali barwanira wa LC5 chairperson bangi bona bagala kutingana bwe nagenda ne mbagamba nti naye kulwaki temukola birala nimbaga bino byembagamba twabagamba mu kalulu ka 96 twabawabula agriculture yokka ebirala bireke agriculture yokka bwoba olina acres 4 teekamu eka emu y'emmwanyi eka y'ebibala omuddo gw'ente z'amata z'omu kiyumba ebintu biringa nga 7 okoleko ebimu oba byonna mu acres 4 olesi kati bwe nasanga bagala kutingana ku lwakalimu ka LC5 ne mbawabula bannange munoona budde mukole ebirala muve ku bwa chairperson bwa LC5 ye n'ajjamu okulunda enkoko z'amagi kati buli lunaku afulumya trays z'amagi 25,000 buli lunaku ali wali Kamuli mugendeyo mulabe buli lunaku trays z'amagi 25,000 buli lunaku ayingiza miliyoni 2 ali wali tali Dubai ali wano mwinza kuwaba nomugenda America numunoonya Basangwa kubanga mulidi nti ayingiza sente nyingi naye ali wano Kamuli buli lunaku ayingiza miliyoni 2 ze miliyoni 6 omwezi bwe buwumbi 7 mu obukadde 200 omwaka ali wali kati eyali anoonya akalimu ka LC5 kati akozesa abantu 3,000 yefunira omulimo gugwe ate ebugaga bwe buzaala emirimu 300 bakozesa mugende mbalaba bona bengamba so emirimu giri wano gifatulo naye mwe you are disoriented abazungu babayingizamu obutalengera ensonga ebatwala eyo gye mugenda.
I think he's...
No, so that is now agriculture.
Okay.
If you now go to manufacturing, then services. You can see border, border. That is now services. Then the ICT. So emirimu ejjudde potential eriwo naye timugiraba mugireka wano ne mugenda kukola emirimu y'obuddu mu Buwarabu. Okay.
Next question is from Dada Yenyini. I don't know if that's what, I don't know what your actual name is. Can you introduce yourself?
Oweekitiibwa Pulezidenti, amanya n'eddoboozi bampita Mugabi Nyandu Emmanuel. Ndi musirikale wo wa TikTok ku defendinga nnyo app gye bayita TikTok. Nkozesa Dada Yenyini. Pulezidenti, ekibuuzo kyange ekibuuziza mu Luganda olw'ensonga nti kikwata ku baana ba ghetto. Ekibuuzo kino njagala sooka n'okwebaza nti weebale ekisanja kino tetumalako wayamba ku baana ba ghetto n'obateerawo kye bayita ghetto structures. Ghetto structures zino zibayambye nnyo okuva mu mbeera gye baalimu eyaluli nti bannabyabufuzi baalinga babakozesa okwekalakaasa nga babagulira enjaga n'okubawa buwalagi ne babagamba mugende mukume ebipiira ku makubo mwokye enguudo. Essaawa eno tekikyaliwo era ndowooza olaba emyaka 5 giweddeko teri mwana wa ghetto yeekalakaasa. Pulezidenti, ekibuuzo kyange ogenda kukuuma otya embeera eno oba okwongera otya abaana